Good afternoon and good morning. Thank you for joining us for the webinar Winning with CDK and specifically how to partner with customer services. We have a lot to share with you guys today, so we're going to jump right in. First of all, I just want to highlight there's a lot going on in the world of customer services, and we're focused on three specific areas. We're focused on driving innovation within the customer services world, and we have a lot to share. Jim's going to highlight for you specifically the Warranty Revenue Assistance Program, but a lot of additional services that we're delivering in the innovation world as well. Also we're all about empowering our dealers and giving you more knowledge and more choice in how you get your service from CDK. And we're going to highlight a number of areas here. I'm really excited about some of the advancements in this area. And then finally, we're going to spend some time on how we help create more seamless connections across products, connections across products and services. And we'll be talking about our CSS on-demand capabilities as well as some advancements in the world of customer care. So lots to talk about. I'm going to turn it over to Jim Crystal, who our lead for product marketing for professional services, and he's going to share some of our first advancements.
Excellent. Thank you, Jana. As Jana said, I'm the product marketing lead for our professional services area. Today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about consulting, and then we'll get into some of our learning services pieces. Primarily in consulting, our job is to partner with the dealerships for their own success. So what we want to be, as it says here, we want to be a trusted advisor on your dealership journey. And by that, I mean, we want to meet you where you are. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in and understand your goals. So everybody's goal is different depending on where you are within your success journey. We want to help you create a strategy, figure out what you need to do next, and then we want to partner with you at every step. And sometimes that's us stepping in to do the work. Sometimes it's us making sure that those in your dealership need to be accountable for those steps and just kind of being your coach as we go along. The nice thing about this is we get out there and we find out what the dealerships need. And going through that a couple of years ago, we were finding there was some difficulty or getting the warranty revenue that was required for the dealerships to be successful in the service area. So we wanted to step in and help how they can submit to the OEM to get the right rate for their warranty work. So we came up with the Warranty Revenue Assistance Program. And at the center of this program is a groundbreaking tool that we've come up with. It's AI assisted. The nice thing about this is it allows us to do quick review of your repair orders. So those that aren't super familiar with warranty submissions, the OEMs and the states have different requirements that you need to meet. To do that once a year, you can go back, the dealerships can go back and say, hey, to the OEMs, I think we need to adjust my warranty rate based on what my customer pay is, what we're getting in other areas for the same services that are under warranty. We need that adjustment. Of course, the OEMs are going to do that to the best of their ability, but they need information from your systems to figure out what that is. So you go through a bunch of repair orders. They want to make sure it's the right ones, the right parts are being used, the right services are being provided. And that can take a lot of work and a lot of tasks. So we've come up with this AI assisted tool to help with this. Can go through a bunch of repair orders, thousands of them very quickly to find that optimal range that we're going to base that pay off of. The nice thing here is it's secure. It's all through CDK, through our DMS provider. So when we're doing that with our customers, it never has to leave the system. We're going to download our information when we're done directly to the dealership system. So there's no third-party involvement at all. Again, we can get really granular on the analysis, and that allows us to be very accurate. One of those things with OEM parts masters is we want to make sure that the parts that are being used are the ones that are required by the OEM. A lot of times the dealerships or the service areas will think that those parts are correct, but they're off a little bit, and that will throw off the whole process. So you send it to the OEM, the submission, they say it's the wrong parts, they're going to send it back for every one. So this is making sure that we're very accurate, which allows for that faster time to return on investment. So we can do it quicker, and it's you quicker. And then we've been getting excellent first submission approval rates from the OEMs. So nearly 100% there. And we're still going with that strong after 3 months into the new tool. So we've been doing great with those return rates. But I want to stress that this is beyond the tool. So when we call it the Warranty Revenue Assistance Program, it really is a program. So what this includes, we're going to come in and do a preliminary assessment for you for free to say, hey, let's see if you're where you need to be to submit the warranty, because you're only going to get one shot at it per year. So we want to make sure that your labor is up where it needs to be and your parts are up. And again, that's based on your customer pay and some other things. So we're going to go in and look at that and say, yep, we think you need it. If not, we also include coaching to say, let's wait a few months, Let's boost you up in these different areas. We'll coach you so that your submission rates and your your warranty labor rate and your parts are where they need to be to get the right reimbursement from the OEMs. So we'll do that assessment. Again, we'll go through the data extraction when we have it. We're going to review all the findings that we have with the dealership management to make sure you know where you're at. We'll help you prep that submission, get it ready to go. And then, of course, we'll be there to help assist with any questions that come back from the OEM or to help you with any CDK configuration changes. Once that's done, it is the ongoing program. That's when coaching comes in. So even if you have an excellent submission, we're going to give you that coaching every quarter to make sure that you're on track. We're going to review, make sure the performance is where it needs to be. And as I mentioned on the other side, we're going to kind of hold you accountable and make sure those things keep moving so that you keep getting the reimbursements that you need to keep being successful in services. So, and then the end of that next year, we'll help you with the submission process again. So again, it is a full program beyond just the submission tool. When it's all done, we make it easy for you. We're going to give you the cover letter. As you can see here, the labor exclusions and overview. Same with the parts, and then the details for parts and labor that the OEM wants. We're going to put that all together in the package for you. You'll get a copy of it. We'll take you through the whole program. And then, as I said, it's downloaded onto your system, and you can send that off to the OEM for their review. So far we've been seeing great results. These are the ones that popped out at me. I'm just going to say right here, disclaimer, not every result is like this, right? There are some that are on the other side of the bell curve, but I'm the marketing guy, so let me show you the best ones. But the combined parts and labor, just looking through, we saw this one for almost 660,000. The $3 million one was combined parts and labor. Now, little caveat there, these people hadn't done a submission in about 4 years, and there were some things out there, so there's a lot of improvement. The OEM has not approved that, but that is what is out there for a potential for them. And then we have another one that was even like 820 in labor only. And again, they've been a couple years since they did a submission, but these are the things that you can find. A lot of these folks are doing it on their own. They haven't had the coaching, so we can come in and help you find that and make sure that you're getting what you need from the OEMs as we go along. So it's been a very successful program, and I enjoy talking about it. So reach out to me or anyone if you want more on that, on the WRAP program. The other thing that I get to do in my fun job here is I get to support learning services. And so we come out with a new program on our certifications I'm going to take you through real quick. So the goal of this, of our whole learning services, is to make sure that you're getting the most from your CDK system, but also from your role in helping building the skills and habits that you need to make you a good employee and to move through your career. So that's the graphic here shows we're kind of doing a crawl, walk, run, lead. And by that we mean when you first come in and you're using CDK, you're crawling with it. You haven't got into the system yet. We're going to be there to help onboard you, help you get used to the system, and just do the basics through that. Then we start walking. It's a little bit more on your knowledge base and how you use that within your workflows and the best way to do it. Running, you're zipping along. You can do everything you need to do with your workflow and maybe help use that system in other areas of the dealership. And then lead is to bring some other people along, but also to lead you into that next level of your career. That's how we think about it. So we want to give you the education to do that. And how we're doing that is through CDK University. As it says here, it's learning made simple. If you go out there, we've got a modern platform, nice architecture, but also it's really easy to navigate. You can see here on the right-hand side is the screen, my right. You can see a screen grab from the homepage. You can quickly hit certification. You can go through, find the resource center. You can go down to your courses and learning plans. Then that nice graphic on the side kind of shows you where you're at in your learning plan and the overview. So it's really simple to find out where you are, find out the courses that you need. We've also done this in a way so it fits everybody's needs. So it's education when and how you need it. So not everybody learns the same way. We have a bunch of different ways to do that. We have e-learning courses. You can see there's over 1,200 of them. We have 200 virtual instructor-led courses a month. So you can sign up for many of those online, get that when you need. 200 plus rapid learning how-to videos, and those are what they sound like. So they're quick snippets. If you just have a question on how to do something within the system or just kind of a refresher, you can often find it as a how-to video. We have 100 plus role and product certifications, which I'm going to talk about here in just a second. And then again, this is all available 24/7 as you need it. So up right there, it does show we did win a Stevie Award, Gold Stevie Award for this program, particularly for our certifications and where we're moving with that. So that's what we're going to talk about next. As you can see, certifications have been very successful so far. We rolled out the proficient, and now we've just added 2 new levels, which is professional and expert. We have 3,800 completed certifications. We have 7,500 more people in the process. And then if you look at this 14,500, those are the course enrollments. So courses for certification, but also just general, and almost 10,000 unique users. So CDK University is a busy place. But what we started to do with the proficient certifications, this matches that crawl, walk, run approach that we're taking. So proficient, this is when you're first getting started. We've done the installation. We're getting ready to go live. And so this is your performing your day-to-day responsibilities. You're consistent. We know that you can use it and you're smooth with it. So the dealership can get you started running. You can get off running with the dealership right away. And why it matters is because we want you to be confident. When you come in to start using the new system, we want you to be confident in what you're doing and where you're going with that system. So once you have that confidence, you can then build into the professional. So it kind of goes beyond basic execution here. So this is where really you know the system well enough. You can help making some decision making, how it should be used, help others use it a little bit. And as it says over here, why it matters, it enables the employees for smarter work, but also for the dealership drives productivity. So you really get in there, make some better decisions, do stronger performance. And often we're finding efficiencies along the way at this level because people are starting to really use the system a little bit more. Then we go into expert, and this is kind of moving into that leadership role. So you can usually troubleshoot here. You can do the best practices, not only in your area, but also maybe extend into other areas of the dealership. This really is where you can start to shine within the tool, but also within your career and start to show how well you know the dealership, how you're able to think about its overall needs and the success path that you're on. So you can start to show, as employees, you can start to show your leadership, your expertise, start to maybe look at where you want your career to go. And for the dealership, we're putting a bunch of experts on the bench for them, which helps a lot. So it helps them kind of figure out where you need to go. It also keeps retention because people are getting more out of their jobs and being more engaged in it. So it's a nice thing to have these expert certifications. And of course, it also a little bit of bragging rights. So if you notice in the upper corner of each one of these, it's the little shield. As you go along and complete these, you can go out online, you can share those shields and kind of show the world as you're moving through your progress, how well you're doing and that you're getting smarter every day. Now, as good as we are with teaching you and showing you how to do it, every once in a while you need a little bit extra help. So I'm going to turn it back to Jana. She's going to talk to you about customer success and customer care and how they're here to help you.
All right. Thanks, Jim. So lots of exciting things going on in the world of our consulting organization as well as the learning team. But now I wanted to share some updates in the world of customer success and customer care, as Jim has said. So let's start with customer success. What we're trying to bring for you here is more ways to engage with our organization as well as unlock greater value from your CDK solution. And just before I jump into those new capabilities, I want to just refresh you on our customer success offering as it is today. So if we move on to the next slide, you can see today, all of you have access to a customer success manager. A customer success manager is focused on the breadth of your business. They're focused on that full business oversight, providing success plans, working with you on success plans across your business, as well as collaborate with you at a leadership level, building out those KPIs that we can all align to, and finding the right team resources within CDK to address any ongoing needs you have. That is an assigned resource for all of our customers. Then all of you also have access to what we call customer success specialists. And those success specialists, if we can go back, provide that deep product view and that expertise you're looking for at a product level. They help you execute some of those success plans that were defined with you in the CSM. They support your users in helping you get more out of the system, and they optimize the product workflows and help troubleshoot product barriers. This is a pooled resource today. This is a pool of experts, and when you engage with the CSS, you will get an expert to help you support those how-to questions that you might have. So that is our model today. What we are excited to be able to share with you today is 2 new ways to engage our customer success specialists. So these are the product experts that I just mentioned. The first one is customer success on demand. And this is for your ability to directly engage customer success specialists without working through your CSM. We would register 1 to 2 contacts per department, per store, and you will be able to reach out to those CSSs through our customer care portal. I'll touch on that a little bit more in a minute. The second way to engage more is with the introduction of what we call product advisor services. And this is an assigned product expert. So this is somebody that you would work with on an ongoing basis, no longer a pooled resource, but an assigned expert. And we have product advisor services available for modern retail, fixed ops, and vehicle inventory suite. And this is a proactive structured engagement, and it is available for purchase. CSS On Demand is included as part of your CDK experience. Product Advisor Services is available for purchase. So let's delve a little bit further into CSS On Demand. The first thing is what is it all about? It's about you being able to contact that product expert directly. It is still a pooled set of resources, so you will engage on with a variety of different product experts specific in the product area that you're looking for support for. And the resources are available for you through customer care portal. So once we activate you as a registered contact for CSS On Demand, you can go to the customer care portal available out on Unify, and you can go to the customer success tab. And within that tab, you can immediately begin engaging in a request with a CSS for further support on a product question. There are user guides on how to best use these CSS experts, so those are available out there. And there is available, CSS On Demand is available across the portfolio of CDK products. So you can see all the different types of topics you can bring up or products you can ask questions on. So this is going to give you much more direct access, increase your efficiency. What we're looking for is for you to engage more with the product experts, and so we wanted to make this much easier for you. So our expectation is this will increase adoption and usage of your CDK products with this CSS On Demand. As a reminder, this is available as part of your CDK experience. There is no additional charge for CSS On Demand. Just get yourself signed up with a CSM. With your CSM, they will facilitate the registration process, and then you no longer have to engage the CSM. You can go directly to the CSS pooled resources. So that's what CSS On Demand is all about. Let's touch on the product advisor services. So what we're looking to do here is provide more focused product expertise and elevate your dealership performance as a result of that. As mentioned, these assigned product experts are available for modern retail, fixed operations, as well as vehicle inventory. You will get an expert product success plan support with guided execution with this resource. So this resource will help you drive that success plan as well as help you execute on it. As well, you'll get scheduled and on-demand reviews of system configurations, feature utilization, as well as performance, essentially health checks that we will engage with you. And then new feature alignment as well. This is something many of our customers have been asking for. Help me take advantage of the new capabilities that CDK is introducing, and this product expert will help you do that. That engagement model is all about first beginning a discovery session, and that's all about you educating that expert on your business and what your key goals are, and then helping build that a plan to adopt those products further within your business. We'll do that through scheduled quarterly product success sessions as well as on-demand requests. You can reach out to these product experts on demand as well as through these scheduled meetings. We have this offering is available for both remote and on-site delivery, and you can add additional sessions as well for the engagement through a flex plan. Let's delve into it just a little bit more on the next slide. As we highlighted in the first slide, we talked about what the CSM offers and what the CSS offers, and this product advisor services is not taking any of that away. You continue to get those capabilities as well as CSS On Demand for your product portfolio, your CDK product portfolio. If you choose to add a product advisor, what you get is you get that deeper dealership context for that product that you're choosing to engage in. So again, fixed ops, modern retail, or vehicle inventory. You'll get that consistent assigned expert. You'll get that continuous proactive success plan advancement, even in light of when you have staffing changes in your organization, you'll have that continuity with that product advisor service, as well as new feature alignment, as we talked about, and onboarding, as well as product configuration reviews. This is not yet available for Canada or truck, but we are looking to do a fast follow for both of those to enable these capabilities for those audiences as well. So stay tuned on that. On the next slide, we just highlight a little bit more on how this engagement model works. Once you choose to engage a product advisor service, you'll get an assigned customer success specialist. Once that success specialist is assigned, they will set up a time for you to do a discovery week in which we spend time with you, either on-site or remote, for you to share your business goals and objectives and your challenges with this CSS. And then we begin our quarterly remote or on-site engagements to talk more about those success plans, as well as do health checks and new feature onboarding. As mentioned, if you are looking for more than quarterly engagements, we can set up a custom plan for you as well. And then we also, as I mentioned, you will have on-demand access to this CSS as well. So at your point of need, you can engage that CSS through the customer care portal or via phone. Your CSS will partner with you on one product suite, so keep that in mind. They don't scale across all suites. They are product experts, so they're focused on one product suite. And you can purchase additional CSS, assigned CSS if you would like. And we will do discovery with you at a group level, but you can also choose to have engagements focused on a specific store. So you can decide how you want this set up specifically. Moving on, just to summarize, what we're hoping to deliver for you is more proactive, personalized product adoption and engagement, accelerated time to value, and deeper product utilization. We're also going to help align product to your operational goals and processes, as well as have that continued momentum, especially in the light of potential staffing changes that you may be experiencing, and that greater advocacy also, because you have that assigned CSS, there's going to be greater advocacy internally with CDK around customer needs as well as future product capabilities. If you're interested in the product advisor services or the CSS on-demand capabilities, please reach out to your customer success manager. You can also reach out to your sales rep as well to learn more. So definitely explore those opportunities. Additionally, want to just give you a couple of exciting updates around the customer care world. So our support organization is known as Customer Care, and we are continuing to provide ongoing enhancements in the world of customer care. And a couple new ones I want to highlight is that we did just introduce multilingual voice-activated routing. So voice-activated routing was implemented last year, and now we added multilingual capabilities. So when you call our 800 number, you now have French support, or French Canadian, as well as Spanish support. One thing to note is for the Spanish speaking, we will continue to route to English speaking agents. So even though the multilingual capabilities are there for the routing, there is still English agents on the other end. One thing to remind you, though, is that our chat within the customer care portal is also multilingual, and you can stay engaged in both French and Spanish throughout your chat. So if you want to use Spanish, if you're more comfortable with that, or French Canadian, you can use our customer care portal chat capabilities throughout your conversation. So definitely explore and take advantage of that. Another thing I want to highlight is as our search keeps getting better, right? We continue to make that more useful for you to self-serve, to get the answers you need, even without engaging an agent. And so what we've recently introduced is AI search summaries, and we started that through the overall search search bar within the customer care portal, but now we are also introducing it in the subject, in the AI search as for subject, or submit a case, sorry. So when you try to submit a case, it will automatically begin searching, and when you enter something in the subject line, it will automatically start searching for solutions and give you an AI search summary in the top line search bar to help you get answers very quickly. And again, if that didn't answer your question, you can still continue to submit that case. So we'll continue to add additional source documents as well, helping you to get more content, whether it's videos or knowledge-based articles or help documents. All of that is available in the search. One last thing I want to highlight on the next slide is is that I'm very excited to be able to share with you that as part of the customer care, or sorry, the CDK Resource Center, also available on Unify, we have now introduced product release notes. What this means is over on the quick link side of the Resource Center, you can quickly access release notes, and it is a single source of truth across your CDK portfolio. So you can go out there and get all updates in one place for a quicker and clear understanding. It is streamlined and consistent format. So once you engage, you know how to look for updates across all of our products, so you can quickly get to the content that you're looking for. And our goal here is to help you better anticipate and better plan for potential training, process or changes, or communication changes just within your organization. So please check out product release notes out on the CDK Resource Center, again, available out on Unify. All right, just to wrap things up, as we mentioned, we had a lot to share with you guys today around innovation, empowerment, and connection. We touched on many of them, but there's more to learn. So always go out to the CDK Resource Center to learn more. That is where you can get more information, and any updates, any changes we provide will be available out on the Resource Center. So please take a look at that, as well as check out our Road to Success webinars. And you can find those webinars again out on the Resource Center. But there's product and service updates always shared out on those Road to Success webinars, and playbacks are available in the CDK Resource Center as well. So if you haven't checked that out, please do so. With that, I think I will open it up for questions. If you have any questions, you can put that in the Q&A window. And Jim, I see there is one question here right now specifically for Warranty Revenue Assistance Program. The question is this tool designed to replace any third-party warranty company we may have or work alongside?
So the tool is to replace really where you come in. So if you have a third party that you're already working with, we're more than happy to come in and do that preliminary assessment, see if you would get, excuse me, see if you'll do better results from our tool. But oftentimes as well, those third party assessments, they don't offer that coaching, that part of the program that we're looking at. So we really are coming in to step in and help you take over and do the warranty revenue assistance with you. So we can work alongside them. We've done it, but often it's usually comes back to us. So.
All right. Thanks. An additional question that I have here is, are product advisor services included, or are they something that I now have to pay for to get a product expert? And just a reminder, we have not changed any services. We will continue to have the CSSs, customer success specialists, available for you now, also on demand, as mentioned, through registering contacts. Product advisor services are separately purchasable and optional, but you still have access to those product experts. It's just in a pooled form versus an assigned product expert. So it's all about whether or not you're looking for that more focused, more proactive engagement. That's when you want to start thinking about product advisor services. All right, another.
Yeah. Sorry, it looks like there's not to get started on the assessment. I'm assuming that's coming back to the Warranty Revenue Assistance Program. You can reach out to your CSM, your salesperson, or you can contact me. The email's here, jimcrystal@cdk.com, and I can help you with that. We just take in the information, then we'll send it over to our warranty team, and we can do that assessment for you rather quickly. So please reach out.
Another question I see, Jim, is can I share my certifications out on places like LinkedIn?
Yes, absolutely. So we've created, not only do you get the certification shields, but as you're going along, there's course completion pieces too that you can share, so we can track your progress and you can go out and share that with everyone. If you go in and you complete the certification, you'll see on CDK University, there's some instructions on how to download that and share those credentials as you go along.
Yes, and then we actually see a lot of great sharing of certifications out on LinkedIn on a daily basis. So it's really fun to see people accomplishing their learning. So the next question, Jim, is who is reviewing the invoices for the warranty increase? What experience qualifications do they have?
Oh, that's a great question. So it's all the warranty work goes through our senior consulting team. They all have years of experience, not only on our team, but also within the dealerships. The gentleman who helped design the tool did warranty work within the dealerships for, I want to say, over a decade. I'm not exactly sure how long he was in. But he did warranty work there. The person who does the coaching did warranty work before they came in to help us with consulting, and they do overall F&I and services consulting. So they have a lot of experience there. And then the last one is the gentleman who actually helped do the development of the tool itself, also came from doing warranty work within the dealership. So all of them have sat in those seats, or I shouldn't say all of them, most of them have sat in those seats and learned that way. And they're teaching that to those folks that are coming in to do the consulting and the coaching behind it. So right now, that team's growing, but the two primary gentlemen that help put the whole program together have warranty experience from the dealerships. Hope that
Excellent.
helps. If you have any more information on that one or need more information, please again feel free to reach out, and I can have one of them talk to you about their experience themselves. They'd be happy to do that.
All right, I have another question around the CDK Resource Center. I hadn't heard about the Resource Center. Where can I find this? The CDK Resource Center is available. It's another tile out on Unify, and it's available to all users of CDK. So you, as long as you're in Unify, you will be able to access the Resource Center. And again, it provides you access to webinars. It gives you all the services updates. When we have updates to our customer care, all the ongoing innovations there, you can go and get all that information. There's user guides out there, solution overviews, etc. So if you want to learn more about specific services or products, it's all there as well. So definitely check out the Resource Center. And as mentioned, the release notes are there as well. So hopefully that's something you all can start taking part in and start viewing on a more frequent basis. Any other questions you see, Jim?
I do not.
All right. Well, I think we will wrap it up then. Thank you all for your time. And this recording will be available for you to view later as well. So look out for that recording. And again, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.